Hello students, welcome to my channel. So today we will discuss about some questions related to isomerism, both structural isomerism as well as stereoisomerism. Okay, so first of all, see the question. This is a compound. This is what type of compound? This is a ethereal compound, right? So this is your methyl propyl ether. And this one is your compound. This is your isopropyl group, and this is your methyl. So it is your what? Isopropyl methyl ether. So now the question is, in between these two, they shows which type of isomerism. Now देखो, both are your ether functional group. Only the difference between them is that in their alkyl groups. So they are differ in their that means attachment of alkyl group. Here this is methyl propyl, this is methyl isopropyl. So these two compounds are metamerism to each other, because we know that according to metamerism, two compounds having same molecular formula, but if they differ in their attachment of alkyl groups, then that is known as metamers or metamerism. Okay, so the first question answer is 1A, that is your metamerism. Okay, there is answer also given to you. This is your number 1A, metamerism. Okay, second is what is second is glucose and fructose are dash. Glucose and fructose are either they are chain या position या functional या optical. Now let us see what is the structure of glucose and fructose. देखो, नंबर 2 क्वेश्चन में अगर मैं ग्लूकोज का स्ट्रक्चर करूँ, दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ग्लूकोज. ओके, CHOH, this is the structure of glucose, and this is the structure of fructose. Now you see here, in the glucose there is a aldehyde functional group, in fructose there is a ketonic functional group. That means in between glucose and fructose, they are differed by functional groups, aldehyde and ketone. So they are functional isomers to each other. Okay, so the answer of 2 question is C, that is your functional isomers. 2C, functional isomers. Okay, now third question is the minimum number of कार्बन एटम्स प्रेजेंट इन एन अल्केन टू शो चेन आइसोमरिज्म. ये तो आप सबको पता है. मिनिमम इन अल्केन टू शो अ चेन आइसोमरिज्म, मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ कार्बन रिक्वायर्ड इज 4, because we know that if I'll write a compound like 1 2 3, there is no chain isomerism possible. Okay, so minimum chain isomer, if this is a carbon skeleton, the minimum chain isomerism is possible for 4 only. If I write this is 4, 1 2 3, so this is the chain isomer structure. So minimum 4 carbon is required to form the chain isomer in case of an alkane. Okay, so the answer is 4. Okay, 4. Now next is number 4, the number of isomers of molecular formula C2H2Cl2R. That means in this compound, how many isomers are possible? So now for this question, let us draw the structure. How many that means isomers are possible in C2H2Cl2. See here, for question number 4, if I write the compound like this, how many carbons are there? 2 carbons. In between them there is a double bond. Okay, now H2Cl2, the molecular formula given to you is C2H2Cl2. Okay, so in this compound, if I write 2H, this is one H. Okay, and if I write, this is one H, this is Cl, this is Cl. Okay, so what is the name of the compound? This is a 1,2-dichloroethene, but it is a which form? Geometrical isomer, the two same groups are diagonal to each other, so it is your trans 1,2 dichloroethene. Okay, so this is one compound. This is your number 1 compound. Now next is, if I write the trans form, I can write the cis form also. So if I write the cis form, C double bond C, this is your H. Now okay, see here, this is your Cl, this is H, and this is Cl. Two same groups are on the one side of a double bond, so it is your cis 1,2 dichloroethene. Okay, so this is the second compound. Now what is the third compound? If I write the compound like this, C double bond C. Okay, and if I write the 2 chloro groups this side and 2 hydrogens this side, what is the name of this compound? 1, 2. So it is 1, 1 dichloroethene. So how many compounds are possible? 1, 2, 3. 3 compounds are possible. So the answer of this question is the number of isomers of molecular formula C2H2Cl2 are. Answer is 3. Okay. So number 4 question का आंसर कितना है? 4 question C3. ठीक. Okay. Now next is number 5. Dimethyl ether and ethyl alcohol are dash isomer. First of all, we'll write the compound dimethyl ether. See here. This is your dimethyl ether. This is your ethyl alcohol. See here. This is your ethereal functional group. This is your alcohol functional group. If they are different, their functional groups, then that is your functional isomers to each other. Okay. So the answer is 5C, that is functional isomers to each other. Next is number 6. Number 6 question is what? Number of metamers represented by molecular formula C4H10O. Okay. So the number of metamers represented by the molecular formula C4H10O. Now let us discuss what are the compounds possible with the molecular formula C4H10O. Okay. Now see here, if I write a compound like this with functional group as ether, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon with a 1 oxygen. Now this is your CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, this is your methyl propyl ether. Common name of this compound. This is number 1. That is your methyl propyl ether. Okay. Next compound is, if I write the compound with oxygen in the middle. Okay. This is your CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. This is your ethyl group. This is another ethyl group. The name of the compound is diethyl ether. The second compound. Third compound is, if I write the compound 1, a carbon 1 with this one, and here if I write the compound like this, CH3, CH3, okay. This is H, this is CH3. 3, 3, 6, 3, 9, and 10 satisfies the molecular formula. So what is this? This is methyl, this is your isopropyl. The name of the compound is methyl isopropyl ether. Okay. So total how many compounds are possible? 3 ether compounds are possible. That means the number of metamers represented by molecular formula C4H10O are, the answer is 3, 6C3. Okay. Now see here, this is 6C3. Because the metamers are only differentiated in their type of attachment of alkyl group, both sides of the oxygen atom. Okay. Next question is the number of primary. Next question, see here. The number of primary, secondary and tertiary amines possible with the molecular formula C3H9N. इस molecular formula में कितना primary, secondary and tertiary amine possible से वो हम check करके देखेंगे, right? Now see here, C3H9N. Okay. For number 7 question, C3H9 compound having molecular formula this. So first of all, we know that the primary amine is your, what is this? Is your NH2. This is your 1 degree or primary amine. Primary amine. Okay. So with this, how many carbon atoms are there? 3 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3. Right. Now we satisfy this 3, 2, 2. See here 3C3, 3 to 5 to 7 to 9, H9, and okay. This is one primary amine. Another primary amine is also possible if I will write the compound like this, CC, okay, with NH2. This is also 1 degree. This is primary amine. Primary amine. Satisfy this CH3, CH, CH3. This is your what? This is your isopropyl amine, but it is a primary amine. This compound is your only N-propyl amine. This is your propyl amine. And this is your what? This is your isopropyl amine. These are the common names. Isopropyl amine. These two are primary amines. So how many primary amines are formed? 1 degree amine. How many? 2 primary amines are formed. Okay. Similarly, number 3 is how many secondary is possible? We know that in amine, the secondary amine is NH. Okay. NH is your secondary amine. If secondary amine is always present in the middle, so how many carbon atoms? If I'll write this one and this two, this is your CH3, CH2, CH3. Nothing is possible. Only this one is possible for secondary amine. Okay, so this is ethyl methyl. So you can write ethyl methyl amine. For secondary only one is possible. Similarly, let us discuss for tertiary. Tertiary, we know that amine is N with this carbon, this carbon, this carbon. Okay, this is CH3, this is CH3, this is also CH3. How many methyl groups are there? 3 methyls. So it is a trimethyl amine. So tertiary 3 degree carbon, 3 degree, and this is a tertiary amine is also 1. So all total how many possible? 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. For 7 question, the primary amine, how many primary amine is possible? 2 primary amine. So first case is 2. Okay. Then secondary one and tertiary one. So the choice is number D, 2, 1, 1. Okay. So for 7 it is D. For 7 it is D, 2, 1. Similarly, next question is, what is the 8 number question? This is the open chain compound having 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. Okay. So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4 𝗬1,3-diene. And this is also a 4 carbon atom compound with cyclic compound having what? Molecular 1 single bond. If I'll write the compound like this, if I see here, if I'll make this compound, see here, if I'll write the compound like this, see here, this is 1 carbon, this is 1 carbon, this is 1 carbon, this is 1 carbon. Here this is 2, this is 1, this is 1, this is 2. See here, how many carbon molecular formula? C4, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 to 6, 𝗵4H6. Okay, and it is your 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is a 𝗬1,3-diene. Okay, now if I'll write the compound having a cyclic structure with same 4 carbon atoms, okay, and 1 double bond is there, 1 double bond is there. So it is 2, it is 2, it is 1, it is 1. How many? What is the molecular formula? Same, C4H6. Okay, so this is your what? This is your cyclobutene. So these two are which type of isomers? This was ring chain isomers. This is your ring chain isomerism. So this O dash isomerism means answer is ring chain isomerism. Okay. Now next question is number 9 question. What is the question number 9? एमिन एक्सिबिट. अभी भी हमने देखा एमिन एक्सिबिट व्हाट टाइप ऑफ आइसोमरिज्म, क्योंकि हम एमिन मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला प्राइमरी लिख सकते हैं, सेकेंडरी एंड टर्शियरी लिख सकते हैं. सो दीज 3 आर फंक्शनल आइसोमर्स टू ईच अदर. यस, इट इज करेक्ट. अभी हमने देखा मेटामरिज्म आप दिखा सकते हो, सेकेंडरी एमिन में आप मेटामरिज्म दिखा सकते हो. सेकेंडरी एमिन में जैसे यहाँ पे 3 कार्बन में पॉसिबल नहीं है, बट 4 कार्बन अगर होता तो आप दिखा सकते हो 1 साइड 1 कार्बन, अदर साइड 3 कार्बन, एंड 1 साइड 2 कार्बन, अदर साइड 2 कार्बन. तो मेटामरिज्म भी एमिन में पॉसिबल है. हमें तो ये नहीं पूछा है ओनली सेकेंडरी या टर्शियरी, एमिन में पूछा है. सो एमिन एग्जिबिट फंक्शनल आइसोमरिज्म, एमिन में मेटामरिज्म पॉसिबल है, एमिन में पोजीशन आइसोमरिज्म भी पॉसिबल है. सेम केस आपका पोजीशन आइसोमर भी पॉसिबल है. ठीक है, जो आपका मेटामरिज्म में पोजीशन अगर 4 कार्बन आटम लेते हैं तो पोजीशन भी चेंज हो सकता है. एंड द लास्ट वन इज ऑल ऑफ दिस. सो इट satisfies the all cases. So answer is 9D, that is all of this. That is all of this. Okay. Next is the isomerism exhibited by N-butyl alcohol and isobutyl alcohol each. Isobutyl alcohol and butyl alcohol. Now draw the structure first. What is your N-butyl alcohol? How can you write N-butyl alcohol? See here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is your OH group. So this is your CH2, 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 CH3. Okay. This is your N-butyl alcohol. Okay. Now another is isobutyl alcohol. How can I write the iso form? Isobutyl alcohol. Okay. Okay. This is your isobutyl alcohol. So here also in isobutyl alcohol, both having same functional group, only they differ in the carbon chain length. This is a straight chain, this is a branch chain. Okay, with same molecular formula 3, 2, 5, 2, 7, 2, 9, 1, 10, C4H10O. Here also C4 1O 336 391, same molecular formula. So these two are only differing their carbon chain lengths. So what is the answer? The answer should be chain isomer chain. So N-butyl alcohol and isobutyl alcohol are chain isomers to each other. Okay.